What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eddie, your boy Duriel 1000, aka a Solar Tripper. Hopefully you're having a great day. Today is motherfucking September the 6th, 2022. Hopefully everything is going good. Clap it up if you're alive. If you're not alive, don't clap it up. So, this video here, I wanted to talk about what many will call cock blockers and the psychology behind the cock blockers and the pressure, not pressure, but the power, maybe, the influence is the right word that I'm looking for, of the girl's social circle. Alright? So, in this video here, I'm doing a kind of like a halfway watching a live stream and halfway talking. So, the live stream is on a corner of Duval, outside of Sloppy Joe's in Key West. Alright, so let me move my... Alright, so I'll move to the other side. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, the strength of the peer or the influence when you approach. Now, let's rewind. You're by yourself, or you may be with your boys, and you see a girl or a group of girls. The actual action of approaching is uncomfortable to many men. Now, I don't hear people or pickup artists explain why it's uncomfortable to approach women. Now, there are several things that could be going on in your mind. But one of the things that could be going on is that when you approach, you are being compliant. You are making things easy for her. The same as if a girl comes over to your house. She's making things easy for you. So when you go up to a girl, you approach, you are making things easy for her. That's part of being compliant. And your brain might not calculate or understand or figure out, hey, why am I going up to this beautiful girl? But at the same time, your brain is like, that is a beautiful girl. Let's go up to her and possibly, when a man, men are physically stronger than women. Generally, men are taller than women. So in another aspect, you have this strong force, yourself, approaching a weak force, the woman, a shorter, smaller force or being or entity. So that could be going on in your mind, because think about it. If you want 170, 200, 250 pounds, and just think in a different plane or different... what am I saying? Different energy, If you have this strong being approaching a weak being, it's going to seem like it's a little uncomfortable for you, maybe, because part of you is, part of you have a manly instinct to do certain things when you see something that you want, right? That's internal. Like, hey, I see something I want, go get it. Then that could be again. I'm just trying to rationalize and justify the feeling of approach anxiety. It's generally referred to, but I think once you understand why you feel the way you do, but when you approach, you'll be able to address it. You could think, hey, why do I feel nervous about approaching her? Am I scared that I'm going to scare her away? Am I being too friendly? What has she done for me? And one of the things that I do is I don't I some call it cat calling, but I check for compliance. If I see a girl that I like, and we'll go into body language a little bit. Sometimes girls give off a lot of hints, and if a girl catches your eye and you catch her eye, you can call her, hey, come here. You know what I'm saying? And she might reciprocate that, and she might be like, yo, no, you come here. And then boom, you have the green light to go and talk to her. Or you can be like, yo, come here. And, she might run off in fear or whatever. It just depends. But if she runs off in fear, if you would have approached her, walked over to her, I'm not saying that she would have fled or flee if you would have done that. But it's possible, because if a girl likes you, then she's going to want to interact with you. I know that sounds like common sense, but sometimes it's forgotten and overlooked, right? So, and that's the thing, that when you approach, you have to have some sort. If you're a newbie, just go do it, and you'll calibrate later once you've done quite a few approaches. But again, my thing is compliance. If a girl is compliant, then that's good. If I say, hey, come here, and she comes here, that's good, Whereas me going and approaching, and her friend just drags her away. Which brings me to my next point. When you have a group of girls, whether it's 2 girls, 3 girls, 4 girls, 5 girls, there's always a girl that dominates that group. Meaning, there's always a girl that's the most judgmental of other girls. She's the girl that will talk bad about other girls, or maybe not within the group, but just outside the group. And she will talk bad. Oh, she does this and she does that. Or she slept with, she slept with a loser. She slept with a Asian guy, or she slept with a black guy. You know what I'm saying? You have those type of girls in a group. Now, let's say you approach a group of girls, 3 set or 4 set. And when I say 3 set or 4 set, I mean it's a group of 3 girls, 4 girls in a group. And if you approach, and one of the girls, let's say you're a black or Asian guy or a minority, and you approach, and it could, matter of fact, it could just be, look at the one in the dress there. That's a leader. You can, it doesn't matter if you're a minority, or you could be just a regular guy, right? And you approach. And let's say before this set, like in their pregame, in the girls' pregame, they were making fun of a guy your type. Like, oh, so-and-so dated this loser. He was 6 feet and had long blonde hair, and he's such a fucking loser. He's a fucking creep. Guys that are 6 feet with blonde hair are creeps. And let's say you're 6 foot and blonde, and you go and approach this group. Now, this group, the girl who was like, she was making fun of 6 foot blonde dudes. If she's in this group and you approach, she's going to cock block you. She's going to pull all the girls away. Now, I use the example of a 6 foot blonde dude, but generally speaking, we're going to be talking about minorities. Asian guys, short guys, black guys, and the girls that I'm talking about are generally going to be white, right? So one of the girls is going to be like, oh, such and such girl that's outside our group, she likes black guys, and we don't let her in our group. You know, because a lot of these girls, look at these girls twerking on the corner. Look at these girls. It's almost 12 o'clock at night. You know what the story, you know what the lick read on this. They drunk. They outside Sloppy Joe's. So one's on the phone. She just got off the phone. Now it's just two girls. Now they just walked away. So let's forget about them for a moment. And if you want to watch my live stream, I do stream live and talk about body language and things like that. Right now, it's Tuesday night in Florida Keys, in Key West, and it's 12 o'clock, so there's not much activity here. So back to my example. Basically, when you approach a group and there's a underlying or overarching theme for guys that's not acceptable in that group, you're going to have a tough time getting past that cock blocker, right? Unless you disarm the cock blocker first. God, dog. I don't know if y'all can see these girls here, but good God. Ooh. Hold on, guys. I gotta let y'all. I gotta go get my. Woo! Those are some dime pieces. One in the black in the front is a leader. Now, they're very dressed up. So they could be sex workers. I don't think they're sex workers because it's like they're looking for. I think they're more of tourists. Because the girl in the front was like, no, it's this way. If they were locals or sex workers, then they would know where they're going. I wish these girls would come back into play, but these look like some beautiful girls. Maybe we might get they're looking at some dresses. I wish they crossed the street. But anyway, this video is just about to justify and to plot on how to handle cock blockers in different situations, because if you approach and the set burns down, it's not always your fault. You tried, you approached, the girl that you like said no, or the group said no, and they pulled away and they left. End of story, right? So just keep that in mind. That is not always you. Don't take rejection personally. Oh, these girls are coming. Alright, so girl in front, that's the leader of the group, right? She's holding her hand back, her left hand back, like, follow me, follow me. And she's vaping or drinking. I don't know if that's a drink or vape. Let's see. Drinking. And her friend is just having a good old time. And she see her friend sees something over at the club, because the club I'm talking about, Sloppy Joe's. Her whole body turns. Maybe it's one of the bouncers, maybe it's a guy that she met in there. But her whole body turns and her attention turns. So, and see the separation from her friend. So she's very interested in whatever she's looking at. Says bye. Oh, that was the bouncer. So take a look here. Here she is, talking with the fat guy. She turns that way. She's still dancing. She's walking, vaping. The guy says something. The guy says something to the one in the blonde, the one in the black in the front first, but the one in the brown, the light brown, is more interested in him than the blonde hair. Look at her. Got a real kick out of that. These two here, I'm not sure what their role. I think those two are trying to get. I'm not sure. Maybe those two are their boyfriends, but being that the distance is so far, I doubt it. Because generally, like I talk about in these videos, proximity, feet direction, or feet, which way the feet are pointed at, and dressing gives an idea of who's with who, right? So, and what the person is interested in. It's all about body language. So I'm going to wrap this video up here, and the takeaway is when you approach, if you approach, calibrate, but always approach, or you need to open your mouth and take action. Ooh, these girls coming back. Oh, yes, 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 the one in the black. The one with the black hair. Oh, I told you that's the leader. Oh, wee! That is fine. That is fine now. That's 8, 9, 10 level there. Ooh. Can't zoom in here, but god dog. Oh, come this way. Oh, come this way. Come this way. She's Asian? Yep. God damn. Damn. Want her to come this way? Alright, so takeaway is, well, like and subscribe. But the takeaway is approach or comply, or open your mouth, check for compliance, open your mouth. If you approach and get rejected, it's not always your fault. It could be your fault, but it's not always your fault. Don't take it personally. Keep it moving. There's more girls, more fish in the sea. Thank you for watching this, and I'm out.